You asked for it, so we're back with 10 more Nintendo Switch accessories. Welcome to Escape from a Box. This is the voice of Sergio AM, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. In our last video, we asked you to request other Nintendo Switch accessories you wanted us to check out, and you did. A lot of you did. So we got more. Are they good? Are they bad? We'll share our thoughts and experiences with them, and we'd love for you to do the same down in the comments below. Here we go. If you're like us and take advantage of those 20% off pre-order discounts for physical games, by now you may need a game case. We already outgrew the ones we had, so that's why we picked up the HORI game card case, which holds 24 games. Hope I got it right this time. HORI, right? It's made of all plastic construction, and I do like that the front is transparent so you can look inside of it. Now, it opens safely, nothing pops out, and inside there's two what I'll call pages that hold 12 games, 6 on each side, and it includes a memory card holder for 2 micro SD cards. Inserting games is very easy. You simply push the game in towards the middle of the page, and it snaps in. Once in, these will not accidentally come out. They're held very securely, so much so that taking them out is a bit difficult. The way to do it is you push the card's edge towards the middle and lift. It takes more pressure than you'd expect, but you'll quickly get the hang of it. So a great solution for those of you who want a secure way to store more games. Next up is the Nyko Clip Grip Power. Unlike Nintendo's Joy-Con charging grip, which doesn't have a battery as many of us first thought, this one does. Not only that, but more. It's like the Swiss Army knife of Switch grips, and it's why it's our current favorite. This grip is slightly larger than the official one. It's all plastic, but feels really good in hand, very ergonomic. Inside, it has a 3000 milliamp battery to keep your Joy-Cons charged, and there's also a button at the top to check the charge via these LEDs. Now, the way that battery charges is via micro USB at the top. Sadly, no USB-C. And next to it, we have a USB port to charge other devices, such as a phone. Now, there's a reason for that, and it's on the back, where we have a hidden universal phone clip, which snaps on at the top. So the idea is you place your phone on it, and then you can use the Nintendo Switch Online app for voice chat. One problem, the app doesn't rotate to landscape mode. In my opinion, you're probably just better off using Discord, which handles voice chat way better, and it also rotates to landscape. The last thing, in the middle, for those of you who haven't yet picked up a game card case, this grip includes storage for 7 game cards and 2 SD cards. Very efficient use of what could have been dead space. If you have extra Joy-Cons, by now you know it's sort of a pain to keep them charged since they normally do so when attached to the Switch console. Last time we checked out the official Joy-Con charging grip, which is a decent option, but we found a better solution which charges up to 4 Joy-Cons at once. Enter the Joy-Con charging dock by PowerA. The dock has a nice weight to it which helps keep it in place when inserting the Joy-Cons, and the rubber feet at the bottom help reinforce it. While we're down there, the power cable is hidden in this nice cable wrap, which makes it really easy to store and control the length of it. Now, the way it works is pretty straightforward. You plug it into your Switch dock or your TV via USB, then slide the Joy-Cons all the way into the rails and let them charge until the red lights turn green. So not only does it charge your Joy-Cons, but it's also a great storage and display solution. So there's a dock for 4 Joy-Cons, but what if you want to charge Joy-Cons and a Pro Controller? Well, PowerA just released the appropriately named Joy-Con and Pro Controller charging dock to help with just that. I don't know about you guys, but we always forget to charge our Pro Controller. So what I love about this dock is that it comes with a little adapter which you attach to the controller's USB-C port, and now it has a little mohawk, which allows it to charge wirelessly by simply sliding it in the dock. Love it, it's dead simple. Just drop it in and it's charging. Then in the back you have rails to slide in and charge your 2 Joy-Cons. Same as the other dock, you have the charging indicator LEDs at the top, the same rubber feet and cable storage at the bottom, a similar overall weight, and it also serves as a display. So as you can tell, we're big fans of both of these chargers. They're very convenient and they keep our controllers topped off and ready to use at any time. For those of you looking for a secondary dock that's smaller and less expensive, either for another room or travel, we found 2 solutions. The first is an HDMI Type-C hub adapter by FastSnail. There's a few of these out there by multiple companies, and I was scared about it at first since I never heard of these brands before, but they have a lot of good reviews. Currently, it's the most affordable docking solution out there, and it's also the most portable because it's literally just a dongle. It doesn't come with a power or HDMI cable, so you'll have to supply your own, but the good news is, it actually works. Now, I'd suggest using this with a stand, such as the HORI one we checked out in the last video. If not, you're gonna have to lay your Switch flat on a surface, but that's no bueno. If you lay it on the back, you're blocking the air vents, which can cause your Switch to overheat. The other option is to lay it on the front, but the problem there is that it places all the weight on the analog sticks. So if you're an indoor soccer player, or if anything hits it, you may damage the console. So it's affordable, it's portable, just use it with a stand and you'll be golden. The next docking solution is the Portable Docking Kit by Nyko. Alright, calm down, relax. We dedicated an entire video to this dock because there was just a lot to talk about, including your concerns, so click up there or the link in the description below to watch that. But to summarize, some users reported problems ranging from connection issues to damaged consoles. Scary stuff, I know, but we bought it before we heard of those reports, and so far, we've been pretty lucky because ours works just fine. We like that it's travel friendly since it's light and compact, yet it has all the same inputs and outputs as the official dock. The backrest doesn't block the vents, and it can also be used as a charge and play stand. What we don't like is that it's flimsy. The console is only supported by the USB-C port and this light backrest, so once again, if you're playing soccer in the same room as this dock, you're gonna have to be extra careful. We're also bummed out that the USB-C port is always exposed, which means it can get damaged if you're traveling with it. As I said, this dock didn't harm our Switch, but that's just our experience with it. If you're not a careful person or if you have any fear of this breaking your console, just don't buy it. It's not as well thought out as Nintendo's official dock, but sadly, it's one of the few options out there for those of us who've been waiting for a portable and affordable alternative. As of right now, this is our secondary dock, and we use the dongle for whenever we travel. And Nintendo, if you're listening, maybe a mini dock might be a fantastic idea. The next two items are for those of you who want a dedicated storage and carrying solution for your Switch kit. The first is the Nintendo Switch Elite Player Backpack by PDP. Sorry. You've all seen it, it looks stylish, it's made of this very nice and durable canvas, plus you can also use it as a regular backpack. On the back, we have this pillowy mesh material that keeps it from getting too hot on your back, and the straps also have it, but they're not as cushiony as I wish they were. At the top, you have a very soft and comfortable hand strap, so if you'd like, you can carry it from there. Now let's dig in. First, you have this front compartment for smaller things like a tablet, and you also have two zippered pockets inside. Behind that, we have a larger compartment for headphones, books, things like that. Right beneath the hand strap, you have a secret pocket with a soft plush interior, which works really well for your phone. And the last compartment is what makes this bag different from others, and that is slots with soft plush interiors for just about everything your Switch comes with. The Switch console fits perfectly in the left slot with or without Joy-Cons attached, but there's not much to protect the analog sticks in there. It would have been nice if it was a bit larger so you can fit the Switch within a hard case. Next, you get 6 individual slots for Joy-Cons so you can carry the Max, which is 8 that can attach to a single Switch console. Really like the individual pouches, this way they don't bump up or scratch each other. Then on the right you have space for a Pro Controller or Joy-Con grip. Beneath that we have the slot for the official dock, and finally you get a zippered pocket for all your cables. One minor gripe I have with this is all the Velcro. Yes, it keeps everything secure and in place, but it can get a bit loud. That aside, this bag is a great option to help you carry your full Switch kit and more. The second bag we're taking a look at is the Everywhere Messenger Bag by PowerA. It's a bit smaller and lighter profile than the PDP backpack. It weighs just about nothing, yet it has some good padding. Not a lot, but enough. It's made of a nicely threaded type of canvas that I really love the feel of. You can carry it like a briefcase with this rubber handle or over your shoulder with the included padded strap. Unlike the PDP backpack, you don't have as many compartments, and that's because it's meant for the essentials. On the back, we have a very thin zippered pocket. Not much fits in there. Maybe some legal documents, passports, social security card, birth certificates, things like that you don't really want to carry in there in the first place. I don't know why I said that. Over on the front, we have the main zippered compartment. Let's open it up. First thing you'll notice is this very nice, soft mesh material, which makes moving things inside very easy. They just glide against it. One problem is that the inside of this flap seems to be cardboard, which means it can possibly dent or soften with time, so make sure to be careful with that. So on the right, we have a dedicated compartment for the Switch dock, then you have one to store all your cables, and to the left of that, we have space for a Pro Controller or Joy-Con grip. Of course, you don't have to do it exactly like that. You can get creative with the space and fit all kinds of things in there. And if you have one of the other dock solutions we mentioned, it'll give you even more room to play with. Now for the console, you have this Velcro slot at the top. Inside, they include a separate case for the Switch. Very awesome for those of you who don't yet have one, and for those of you who do, if it's not too big, it should be compatible with this slot. What I love about this is that say you're traveling with this bag and at one point you don't want to carry the full kit. Well, you just take the console with this case and you're good to go. So if you're on the fence and don't know which to choose, the backpack is better for those who want more space, and the Messenger is best for those who want a smaller bag for essentials. If we had to choose one, we'd go with the Messenger bag. It doesn't take up a lot of room, and it also makes for an awesome gift since it comes with a case for the console. Last time we checked out one of those generic crystal cases that we didn't like, so we returned it. But since then, we stumbled upon a replacement for it. In fact, we found two, and they're by Mumba. Or is it Mumba? Why does this always happen to me? Let's go with Mumba. First up is the Slimfit version, which is their lightest one. It's available in a few colors, and as you can see, it's a single piece, so it's best for handheld mode since you'd have to remove it in order to use the Switch in tabletop or TV mode. As you can see, it wraps around the Switch like a glove, and I like that they included the bumpers. It has cutouts for every port except the buttons at the top. Instead, they added buttons which press down on those buttons, but I like them. They have a nice and smooth action to them. On the back, we do not have a cutout for the stand because, as I said, it's designed for handheld mode. Then on the bottom, we have very necessary cutouts for the vents. Now for the plastic, we have two types. One is a soft and reflective rubber, and the other is this translucent, rigid plastic. Both are just the right mix of soft and tough, so it's easy to take off, but still protects your Switch from bumps and scratches. They even added this linear design to the back of the Joy-Cons to help improve your grip. The second Mumba case is the heavy-duty version, and it's my personal favorite. It's available in 4 sort of adventurous colors, and just like the Slimfit, it's a single-piece case. It's easy to remove, and it has the same cutouts for the ports and vents. Materials are the same as well, but instead of the glossy rubber, we get this very nice and thick matte rubber that is very shock absorbent. This thing is a tank, and I'm a big fan of the design. Love all the line work and the edges, very nice. Now, I know what you're thinking, and yes, it adds bulk to a light and portable console, but in doing so, it offers great protection and a more comfortable ergonomic grip. So if you always use your Switch in TV mode or tabletop mode, this case may not be the best option for you, but if you're like me and primarily use the Switch in handheld mode, I honestly believe you're going to love this case. Alright, so a few months after purchasing these cases, Mumba reached out to us while we were making this video, wanting to send us a few units to test out. I should have also asked them how to pronounce the name. Anyways, we told them we already bought some and if they could send us some to give away, and they did. We got a Slimfit and Heavy Duty, both in green. So, if you want a chance to win one of these, first subscribe and then leave a comment telling me what you like most about these cases and use the hashtag Mumba so we can find it. After that, once this video hits 1 million likes, no, I'm kidding, we don't do that here. Just subscribe, comment with the hashtag, and on December 1st, we'll choose 2 of you to give these away to and announce it on Twitter. And if you win, please send us pictures or even a video of you unboxing it so we can showcase it on our next video. And that wraps up 10 more accessories for the Nintendo Switch. I want to thank you all for your suggestions on the last video that made this one possible. I hope it shows that we're listening, and if you have questions or any other stuff you want us to check out, leave it in the comments below. As always, I'm Sergio IM. Well, I'm always Sergio IM. Wishing you a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and we'll see you for the next box. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to help us out, you can do so by clicking that thumbs up button. And while you're at it, why not subscribe for more content? It's free. We also love to hear you out, so please leave a comment down below or talk with us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm Sergio IM, and I'll see you for the next box.